Hi everyone, it is Monique, more commonly known as 𝗧𝗶𝗱, and today I'm going to be breaking down one of my so far unreleased songs, 𝗧𝗶𝗸 by 𝗧𝗶𝗱. I am going to release this eventually. I want to release my album first, but this is a song that should be coming out after it, so I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek of all of the lyrics and break them down on what they mean. Just to start off, this song is called Deep End. It's kind of a dark name, but all of my songs are kind of dark. In terms of like how dark this song is though, I would say it's not super bad in comparison to some of my other songs. It does have some dark mentions. We're just gonna start. Feel like I don't have a purpose. So this line is, for the most part, pretty explanatory, except for like, this really weighs on me. Because I feel like I don't have a purpose at all in the world or anything. And I feel like a lot of people feel like that. It's just like a feeling of being like lost in like some place that you don't belong in. And like no matter where you go, you're just like, there's nothing. Like you flip over the nothing and there's more nothing. You're like, what is my purpose? Do I have one? Got a lot on my mind. Got a lot on my mind. Because what? Do I have a purpose? Because I feel like I don't. Everyone seems to hurt us. This line is like specifically about like me and people very close to me. Me and my best friend, we are trauma bonded. Very, very heavily trauma bonded. And I'm aware of this. They're aware of it. We both know we have a trauma bond for life. We love each other. We are bonded. It's something that will never break. We went through way too much together. And that line explains that. It's rare to meet someone kind. This is just because I have horrible luck meeting people. Like I don't know if I'm personally like cursed or something. I feel like I'm like a magnet for like evil people. And they're like, yes, this one. I've had a lot of fake friends, a lot of fake people in my life, and it sucks. It sucks. So I would say yes. It's rare to meet someone kind. I've been slipping into the deep end again. This is the first line of the chorus. Just so you know, because the chorus comes up again, and I'm not gonna re-explain the chorus to you. This one's kind of heavy. I've been slipping into the deep end again. It means like, I think of like my depression as an ocean. The deep end is like the darkest parts of like depression, you know, like when it gets really, really, really bad. Because I wrote this song when I was very depressed. I'm currently going through a manic episode, so very two opposite ends of the spectrum, but I have songs about that. But this is just like, this is the deep end of my depression, and that comes with a lot of other issues, which will be mentioned in the next line. Kinda want a bottle to drown my cries. And this is addiction. I have a drinking problem. I want to say had, because I'm not drinking that much anymore, but it is still very much relevant because I was drinking a lot for a while. But I don't want to talk about that, so next. But it would spiral like back then. So also, I said I quit drinking. I wrote this song after I'd quit drinking. So when it goes, I kind of want a bottle to drown my cries. I want to drink. But if I drink, it would spiral out of control, just like the last time. I was like, oh, I should get a bottle to feel better. This will make me happy. And then it spiraled out of control. There was a lot of bad nights. I'm running out of tries. I can't keep playing around. Alcohol is dangerous. You can get alcohol poisoning. Just so you know, I did get alcohol poisoning before. That was not a fun experience. I'm running out of tries because I can't keep running back to an inanimate object, a woozy feeling, for what, like a couple hours. I have better things to do. I need to be doing better things than that. I can't at this point in my life. Like, that's just not something I should be doing at all. where I am in my life. So I'm slipping to the deep end again. I'm saying I'm so very upset. All I want to do to relieve this, to be less sad, is to drink. But if I drink, then I will ruin things. I will say stupid things when I'm drunk. I will get very emotional. I will have a breakdown. I will possibly get alcohol poisoning again. I'm running out of tries. I can't get a bottle to do that. I just have to be depressed because I have to get through this. I'm in a group, but I'm not talking. A lot of people think that, like, in person, I'm very outgoing, very social, and I can be in the right settings, but typically in group settings, I am usually not talking at all. There have been many times where it's even just been a 3-person group setting, and I know for a fact, I'm like, wow, I didn't say anything that whole conversation, and the conversation's over, and everyone is gone now. And I kind of do it because I feel like if I do talk, I wouldn't be listened to anyways, because I get ignored very often. But also, I feel very out of place when that happens, because then it's just like, this entire group is talking, and I'm just like, standing here, sitting here, and it's like, I'm there, but it's like, oh. But sometimes, like, I don't need to talk, I don't need to add anything. I think just being there is just like, enough. I was there. My mind has all the words I need. This adds on to, I'm in a group, I'm not talking. My mind has all the words I need. Like, I overthink, am I out of place? Do they not actually like me? Do they not want to talk to me? Do they even know I'm not talking at all? Do they even care? Like, it's just, like, my mind is already going at 1,000,000 miles per hour, so it's fine if the group talks, because they probably don't need to know the entire 8 conversations my mind is having with itself. Looked on her page, guess I'm stalking. Looked on her page, guess I'm stalking. I wonder what this could mean. This doesn't mean exactly what you think it means. I'm just like, whenever I hear about anybody from anyone at any time, the first thing I do is look them up, because I want to be like, so who is this person? It's not my fault. People post things publicly. I am a person of the public, so I am allowed to do whatever I want with public information, although others would be like, you're stalking people. Okay, I guess I am, but I stalk everyone. Guess I'm doing that. Feeling like I'm never gonna succeed. This is also, it goes into the last line, even though it doesn't seem like it, because I also just in general don't feel like I'm gonna succeed. But when I say looked on her page, guess I'm stalking, feeling like I'm never gonna succeed, I have a bad habit of comparing myself to people all the time, whether this be in person or online. And this can be someone that I've never met on the internet, or this can be someone I've met in real life and see them on the internet, or this can be someone who knows someone I met in real life. It does not matter. I will compare myself to them most likely. And I don't know why I do this. I think it's because I have a jealousy problem. I do try to keep it under control. I feel like I don't let it show that much, but it slips sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. But I've gotten a lot better with it as I've aged. I'm a very jealous person though, and I feel like a part of the reason why I compare myself to people so much has to do with that, but it also might have to do with my own self-esteem, so who really knows. Then it goes into the chorus again. Like I said, I'm not gonna explain it again. He had tripped because my mind slipped. This means like sometimes when my mental health is just like going down, I'm not doing super good, I just like trip up in life. I just can't do it in that second. So I don't. My heart ripped, was I unequipped? This, I was actually talking about my cat. My cat had to go to a foster home and I was really sad. So I was like, man, my heart ripped. Was I unequipped? And then the next line goes, could have sworn I was ready for this, because like, you know, when you get a cat, you have to have the expectation that one day you might have to give ownership to someone else for a little bit, or get rid of the cat, or they die, because, you know, the cat will eventually die. So that's just, it goes into, could have sworn I was ready to like feel that feeling. All I want these days is bliss. This is very self-explanatory. I just want good things, no bad things. And yet, that does not happen. Starting to spiral out of control. I am me, who is now manic after writing this song. So I feel like that line was very accurate. Thank you, past me. These harmful events have got a hold. This is just like a lot of stuff I've been through, because I've been through a lot of really bad shit in the last few months. And it has a hold on me. Sometimes. But not now. Every day terror has struck. This shit makes me feel so stuck. Once again, I just want good days, but every day seems to be a bad day. And if all I get are bad days, how am I ever gonna move forward? And then it goes into the chorus one more time and it ends with the last line being, so I'm slipping into the deep end again. But that is the analysis of the song Deep End. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, drink water.